Good morning. Today is Sunday, the 19th of December. It is 5:22 in the morning. Thanks for checking out Jesse. Getting some energy in the morning and maybe get some inspirations. This morning, man, it's really windy. And so, as hard as I tried, I couldn't get that much of a sweat going today. But I tried. So, it's not like I'm giving myself a break here. Let's see, yesterday was good. Today's more of a chill day because I used to do a lot of my lesson plannings on Sunday, but I've been starting to do this lesson planning on Friday afternoons after I finish work. And so the majority of that bulk work has been completed this on Friday. So this Sundays are more of a chill day than any other day if I could give it a title. So yesterday I started reading a new book. It's called Love is a Mixtape. And it's a book about Rob Sheffield, who was a critic and a writer for the Rolling Stones magazine. And it kind of goes through the story of his life and tells us about his love for rock and roll and loves for various different types of music, actually, which led him to meet a girl named Renee. And the story kind of develops and builds from there. I got about a third of it done yesterday, and it's pretty compelling. My only thing is, well, let me set the book up a little bit. So the book, every chapter starts with a new mixtape, and for those in my generation, we barely can probably remember mixtapes, right? We used to make mix CDs, but mixtapes were side A, side B, and I remember making a mixtape when I was really, really young because we listened to the radio, and my mom only had, in her Datsun, she only had this cassette player. We never had a CD player. I don't think I ever had a car with a CD player. No, I did later when I was about 20. But anyway, my mom had this cassette player that we could pop in a cassette and you could play the songs. And so the mixtapes we would make would probably be anything from 100.3, The Bomb was a station, 92.3, used to listen to Larry and, Pearl and Larry in the morning. Anyway, you can probably think of some radio stations that, man, just thinking about radio stations really takes me back. Maybe you can think of some radio stations that you've listened to when you're a young kid. But anyway, we'd listen for these songs. Sometimes I'd call and request a song. I remember calling in and requesting a song called Old Fashioned Touch by Opihi Pickers. And we'd wait, because these DJs, their queues, they must be massive because everybody calls in to make requests. So anyway, this book is about Rob and how he makes mixtapes for this girl. And I like the way that the format of it is because at the beginning of every chapter, he has all these songs that are going to be included in the telling of that chapter. So he'll tell you, like, side A has this track by this artist and this track by this artist. He tells you all the songs, and then the chapter starts. He doesn't play the song, but he tells you the songs. And then throughout the story, those songs will come in. And it's basically a book about how music in his life is just like weaved together in memories and love, and just his life is so tied up in music, and he's able to recall a lot of his life by the music he listens to. And as he's writing this autobiography or this memoir, then he's using all these songs to kind of recall like the memories that he and Renee had. I should say made while they were dating. And I don't want to give too much of the plot away, but yeah, anyway. So the one caveat I will say is all the songs in here are from like the 80s, late 70s, and maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll get to the 90s later, but I'm not too sure. But I think he probably was born in like 68, maybe. So right around my mom's time. My mom was born in 61. So Mom, if you're reading this, the book is right on your desktop. I logged into your computer, I put it there. And the reason I started reading this book is because my mom always makes comments in the YouTube channel. If you ever watch it, or if you ever go back, no reason to go back, right? But anyway, my mom always leaves comments, and like yesterday or the day before, she wrote about like this song reminds me of this. Your video reminded me of this song, and your video reminded me of this song. Every time she always has a song that she's attached to what she's experiencing while she's watching these vlogs. And so I thought it was cool, so I went and looked around for a book that maybe my mom would really like to read. And so I think I found this book, and this book is about love and music, and how I can see that my mom's whole life is just tied into music. And every time she, like any situation, she's always got a song on the ready. And I think this song is perfect for her because this book is perfect for her because the generation that it's written from is right up there, and so she'll be able to relate to a lot of these other songs. Like I know the songs that they're talking about, they're like a lot of B-52s. He was talking about the B-52s this morning. He was talking about Gladys and the Pips, Midnight Train to Georgia. You know, like I know these songs, but I don't have any memories attached to these songs. I do have some memories attached to other songs in the 90s, boy band 90s songs. I remember in 7th grade, I had a crush on this girl. She was white Japanese girl. Her name was Ashley Kissel. Still remember to this day. And Ashley Kissel, the song by 98 Degrees came out, and the song was called Invisible Man. And it's a song about how like this guy really likes this girl, but this girl just basically can't see him. It's as if he's invisible, you know, because she's interested in all these other guys, but this guy is like I'm right here, you know. But anyway, I remember during that time, that song came out, and I just like, that's how I feel. So anytime I hear that song, sometimes I even sing that song because I don't know, it was a very impactful song in my life. But anytime I sing that song, or I listen to that song, I always think of that moment. You know, that's where I have the most emotions and love, and emotions, not love, but you know, preteen crush tied into it. And yeah, it's so funny. But it really is true how music really shapes our lives, and we don't really notice it, but we attached time periods of our life and memories of our life to certain songs. And so I thought it was a good exercise for me to kind of make my own mixtape of memories and to see which songs attach myself to that feeling, you know. So like one funny memory I can think of is a buddy of mine. His was it The Scientist? I think it was The Scientist. The song of The Scientist. Da 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 da. And so he's like, "Mom, it's my favorite song." And the mom started listening to the song, and she's like, "Are you okay, son? Or, you know, maybe it's a song about like he feels he's not worthy, or darn it, I can't remember the song." But anyway, he knows what song I'm talking about. And it's a very funny story because his mom, like, and his dad, they get really worried because he really likes this song, but the song is a really sad song. You know, like parents don't love him anymore, and they got really worried. So anyway, that's a funny memory associated with a song, and trying to find these songs in our lives that we attach these memories to. One other thought is like I'll Create a Boys, like that band I always attached to my mom. Well, we bought the cassette tape back in the day, the On Fire cassette tape, and that's why I really got into learn how to play the ukulele, because I really want to be like Troy Fernandez. I'd listen to him rip on the ukulele, and I'm like, I want to be like that. How does he do that? You know, so I'd sit in my room hours just kind of listening to it over and over and like trying to perfect my skills, but I never really got to that level. But anyway, my mom gave that mixtape away to somebody, Emma, I think, or somebody in the mainland, I don't know. And one day I'm like, "Hey Mom, where's the tape?" And she's like, "Oh, I gave it away." And I was heartbroken. I was like, "No." Yeah. But anyway, so maybe today, if you've got a song, or hey buddy, if you want to remind us of that memory with your mom, in the chat section, write the song down there and write down the memory that you have attached with that song. It'd be kind of a fun read when everybody else contributes at the bottom in the comment section here. So my song would be Invisible Man, 98 Degrees, and Ashley Kissel, and her not giving me the time of day, but I thought I was the perfect man for her. Yeah. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. Once again, new book is Love is in the Mixtapes. Love is in Mixtapes. Love and Mixtapes, and telling of Rob Sheffield and his memoirs about the love of his life, Renee. So hopefully I can get that book done today or tomorrow. And yeah, I've been excited to find a new book. So I'm really excited about this. Love you guys. Take care. Aloha. And we'll catch you in the next one.